Hello, welcome back to the HVAC Budget Channel. Today we have yet another Gerber multi-tool review, and this will be the Gerber Balance. Now, several of these multi-tools are hard to find anymore. Again, this is not made currently. So this will have come out around 2012. And one of the big pluses about this multi-tool is how rounded it is. These are going to be, I believe, like aluminum sides, or they're metal, but they almost feel like plastic because they're so smooth. Now, a lot of people complain about multi-tools having sharp edges and places where they can pinch and hurt. And because of this rounded design, it is going to be a very smooth filling multi-tool. So if that's important to you, the Gerber Balance might be the multi-tool you'll want to look up and try to find on the used market. So let's go ahead and look at the plier head. Again, this is going to be Gerber's similar but completely different in Gerber's lineup. It will have a multi-head that you can that comes out the front, but it's obviously not going to be able to flick out. It's just we'll use the sliding button. Now, there is a copy of the Gerber Balance that is pretty close to most of its items, I believe made by a Chinese company. I'm not sure which, but that's something you might want to keep on the watch out. I'm not sure the quality of that tool compared to this one. So the Gerber Balance will actually get fairly positive reviews from many people online that have reviewed them over the years. It's a fairly nice design, simple, I would say, very ergonomic, but simple. So these are not going to be locking implements. You're going to have several screwdriver options. Let's go ahead and check out the Phillips. Check it out on this test piece of wood here. Alright, let's get this in here. And seems to work pretty nice. I'm curious with this not locking how well this is going to do, and it actually is doing surprisingly well for now. It doesn't seem to be folding over like a lot of multi-tools do that are not locking. It seems to actually work fairly decently, which I'm surprised. So this is not going to be 1/4 inch. I believe these are like 4mm bits, something like that, but it's not going to be the full 1/4 inch bit driver. Alright, and then on the other side we're going to have some of the more micro tool set. You can see that, a micro driver, and then let's see, on the other side, very, very, very small Phillips as well. All right, so we have got this balanced, I guess you could say, because it has 2 drivers on each side. It's fairly nice balance in the pliers itself. You're not going to get hung up with things. And then we've also got one more implement on each side. So people have equated this to the perfect civilian multi-tool. It's very much non-tactical. It's just basically for what you need around the house. And those scissors actually did a lot better than some of Gerber's other scissors on the paracord. So pretty impressed with those as well. And then on this side, we have got the knife. And that will not be locking either. So nothing is locking. So I guess this is a UK legal tool for those of our friends overseas. And I'm not sure if this is really long enough to even check. But this will be the knife. I guess I could sort of try to make a cut cardboard here. And cuts right through there. So there we go. And it's got one other function here as well, which is going to be a little different. It will have a set of tweezers. So again, these are more your standard set of tweezers. They don't seem extremely special, but for those of you who enjoy tweezers, there they are. Again, I usually use just the needle nose of the pliers for whatever I need. If I've got a shard of metal in my finger, I'll just actually use needle nose, and usually they meet well enough that they take care of all those needs, but for some of you, tweezers is probably fairly important, so they do have those as well. All right, so this has been the Gerber Balance. To be honest, I don't connect with this multi-tool. I guess that sounds sort of weird, but it's just not something that I'm that excited about. It doesn't really excite me, but it's nice. It serves its function. It's got 2 screwdrivers, it's got scissors and a knife. This is something I would say more is your minimal everyday carry. So this will, if you carry a skeletal, this is more something that will equate to that, or a Gerber Crucial. One of the unfortunate things is it has no pocket clip, and I'm not sure how you would even attach a pocket clip to it because of its design, but I'm sure you could use a Night Eyes, the one that sticks on, but this is a fairly short design compared to the Gerber Flick I just reviewed, rather, which is around the 4-inch. This is more around your 3.5 inch or so frame. So this is going to be a fairly small multi-tool, coming in, I believe, just a little bit under 4 inches. All right, I hope you've enjoyed this review. Like, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.